This is phenomenal. Massive Slavosaurus Big Butt Musculungo. Hey guys, I got an 11 pounder. Look at that thing, man. Oh no. Look at the tummy on that thing.
That's buddy. That's a total.
Yes, folks, until we get safe ice in the central and southern part of the state, we're still open water fishing. And one of the great things, Brett Jolly, is the Fox River up in Green Bay. This can be an awesome deal in the fall.
It's great. You know, there's big everything. We could catch big pike, big muskies, big walleyes. Everything in here is big, and we're going to catch a bunch of fish.
And I think the neat thing is people don't realize that walleyes actually migrate in the fall like they do in the spring.
Yeah.
They come in chasing shad.
They're following the shad. They're building their egg sacs for the spring. They're prepping for the spring spawn, and they're up in here, and there's a bunch of them.
Well, we got Maddie B with us today. Welcome aboard. You're always with us.
I love sneaking on when I can, John.
All right, we'll have fun, folks. Blake is here too. We'll catch some walleyes. We'll show you what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this.
Guess what? Slavoware is brand new and back for a limited time only. Check out the cool and hip new designs for adults and kids at the store at GillespieFishing.com. The new Slavoware is perfect for your favorite fisher person. The new Slavoware is available right now at the store at GillespieFishing.com. Hurry, there's a limited supply, so get your Slavoware now because it's the most slaviest time of the year.
Gift giving is easy when you shop at Mills Fleet Farm. Save now on toys in Toyland. Select toys 20% off. Get a $10 gift card when you buy a Johnsonville sizzling sausage grill. Show your true colors. Save 20% on NFL team apparel. Kamek winter boots for the family are 25% off. The Vexilar Gens Pack fish locator $279.95. For holidays, home, and the outdoors, it's Mills Fleet Farm.
Security meets mobility. Introducing the Ascent Float Suit by Clam Outdoors. Finally, a float suit that provides the security of flotation with the benefit of flexibility. Our exclusive motion float technology utilizes a segmented system that gives anglers unrestricted movement on the ice. And the Ascent Float Suit offers the same maximum breathability and warmth that you expect from Ice Armor by Clam. Security, mobility, Ascent. Pursue the ice.
From the makers of the best-selling Yamaha Grizzly and Kodiak 700 comes the all-new Kodiak 450, the world's only midsize ATV with Yamaha-proven off-road capability, all-day comfort, and confidence-inspired performance. The all-new Kodiak 450, starting at just $59.99.
At Jiffy, we break new ground. In fact, every decision we make revolves around it. The new Jiffy 46 Extreme is 49 cc's of unmatched power with a fixed position propane system and over twice the efficiency for low-end torque. Or go Ninja with the Jiffy 44 Pro, the lightest in its class, the best in power and portability inside and outside. The only ice augers built in the USA. Jiffy, we put the world on ice.
Hey, welcome back, folks. I'll tell you what, this was about my third cast of the day out here on the Fox River in Green Bay. Whoa, I can't quite flip that one in there, Brett Jolly. And come on back here if you would, Brett. I'll grab that walleye. This is really a fun deal, folks. You know, we got a kind of a mild day for December, but that was on a Kalin's Jerko. And just fishing that on the bottom. And these bright colors, when you get a dirty stained water like this, Brett?
Yeah, anything bright. Chartreuse is always a great color here in the Fox River.
And I should mention one thing, you know, a lot of people question the eating quality of the walleyes in the Fox, but these are bay run fish.
These are bay fish, yeah. They spend the whole summer out in the bay. They come up here in the fall, but yeah, these are great eating fish.
And how many can you keep if you want?
Here in the Fox River, it's 3 fish with no size limit this time of year.
Maddie B, come on up here, buddy.
Yeah, that felt nice.
Good to see you connect. What do you got on there?
I think it's a walleye. Boy, he crushed it for that water being cold, John.
Well done there, pal. And that is on the...
Kalin's Grub with the Google Eye jig.
That Kalin's Grub has been magic on this river. Jolly and I have even used it at night. Where's the grub?
You can't even
Well,
see
show
it.
the folks what the Kalin's Grub is. I mean, it's
All right.
been around for how many years?
Yeah, for over 40 years, John.
Yep, and that catches a lot of walleyes. And that's just a steady retrieve on that, man?
Yep.
You can't get
I
it.
think
Well,
I need players it so far now.
yeah, no, nice job there, pal.
Thank you.
2 in a row on the old Kalin's Grub here, folks.
This one feels a little nicer than the last one.
Well, you can catch, you know, seriously, you can catch trophy fish up here. Hey, Blake's, put him in the frable there, Blake, not backwards, forwards. There you go. Hey, there's a pretty nice walleye. Now we can show that grub that we're using, folks. And, oh boy, are they eating that thing too, huh?
Yeah, both of those fish just hammered that from this cold water.
I'll tell you what, I'm not dumb. I saw Matty B using that Kalin's Grub, and I put on the same color, and the second cast I had one going. And what's funny, folks, is that fish hit once, missed it, came back and hit again. Just really nice sized walleyes, Matty B. And Brett, I'll tell you what, buddy, I'm not dumb like I said. He got 2 bites in a row on that Kalin's Grub, and of course, yeah, and I went right to it right there. Those are really beautiful walleyes, folks. And that's about the average today too, Brett, isn't it? Yeah. That's the next cast after I caught that last one, Brett. And we got an advantage here in the back of the boat because you got the Minn Kota on spot lock. Uh-huh. And are they ever eating that thing? Matt, come on over here for a second, buddy. I mean, like you just said, the bite is so cool. And where is that jig?
Absolutely inhaled.
Yeah, right. I mean, that is cool, buddy. And you know what I love about these lures is they're so easy for everybody to fish, right?
Yeah, the key with fishing a grub, John, doesn't matter what time of the year it is, speed. The speed, the retrieve. Once you figure that out, based on the time of the year, they're gonna eat it.
This is really fun, folks. What I'm doing is casting right up to a current line there, Brett.
Yep.
Letting that float down a little bit and just giving it a few little pulls, and boy, they smack it. Okay, Matty B, there we go, buddy. Hey, is this fun or what? I mean, seriously, folks, we're getting one every other cast, and what Brett is doing up there, I'll actually ask him and he can tell you, but look at the size of these walleyes. They're all just perfect eaters, and after dark, like I said, we'll be going for the bigger fish, the trophies that move into the shallows. But what you're doing is using the Minn Kota on spot lock to keep us in the area?
Yeah, I'm spot locking us so you guys can cast right to that current seam, and we're not moving. That thing's just as good as throwing a big anchor out. And well, I can move us around a little bit if I need to, but we're holding perfect in the current. And you got another one on?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's obviously the very next cast, folks. Yeah, and these fish really do battle you in the current too. There he comes, another cookie cutter walleye, and I got Matt doing all the frable work for me today, which is, I'm glad you're doing that.
Hey, you're living the life today. Brett's controlling the boat, and I'm just netting fish for you.
Well, hold up my walleye there. That's that Kalin's Grub, though, folks. That's 2 identical casts back to back, isn't it, buddy? And one thing I want to mention, this is a new jig that you guys came out with, and it's actually got rattles in it, so it makes a little noise. And I'll tell you, I'm becoming more and more sensitive to noise attracting fish.
Absolutely. This super dirty water right here, I mean, the action of the tail, John, and the noise of that jig head's only going to help you get more bites.
I think that might be 4 casts in a row, Matt. You're going to have to use that frable again there, buddy.
Am I going to get a cast, John?
I don't know. Thank you so much, Matty B. That is so nice of you, sir. And you know, this isn't just a December thing. These fish will actually stay in the river all year long, and that right there is a perfect eater. And Brett, I know that as long as they're open water here, you can find places to fish in the river, right?
Oh yeah, all winter long. I mean, we've caught them here in February, January, whatever, as long as the water's open.
Got another one.
Yeah, do you want me to get the net, or is Matt going to do it again?
Matt can do it.
Matt, all right.
I think that's 5 straight casts. Here he comes, Matty, here he comes. And 5 straight casts, 5 straight walleyes. What do you think of that, Matt?
Hey, you are putting on a show right now. I love it.
Well, let's take a look at this guy. And again, folks, you know, these fish are good to eat because these fish come out of the bay. And boy, I'll tell you, Matt swishing that grub has really made a difference. This one hit right next to the boat. Matt, you're gonna have to grab the net again. Here he comes. Oh, look at this walleye. Now that is a beautiful fish, man. That is a gorgeous walleye. Can you hold them up for me, or here, I'll grab them. These are just gorgeous fish, man. And you know what's funny about that grub? Whoa. Look at the small head and the big body on that, Brett Jolly. That is a well-built fish. And these folks, this size, will let go. But tell the folks, Brett, the Bay of Green Bay and the Fox River, it's just full of trophies, isn't it?
Yeah, the bay is just full of big fish. I mean, there's big walleyes, big muskies, everything. I mean, you catch giants out here year-round. It's just an amazing fishery.
Now, see, I came up in the front with you, buddy.
Yeah, you're good luck.
Yeah, but this is a blast, man, and this is fast fishing. Here he comes.
Oh, yeah, perfect eater.
I think you can just flip that guy in.
Yeah. That one's coming home for Jen to eat.
Well, Jen will like that. And,
oh, yeah,
well,
she loves walleyes.
You've been hunting, so you don't have any fish, do you?
I know, we're all out. We got plenty of venison.
Now there is a perfect eater. That's a flipper eater.
Hey,
Yay!
that one's going in the live well.
No, I mean, I think that 15 to 16 inch walleye
They're awesome.
is definitely the best in the frying pan.
Absolutely, yeah, these will be good.
And what we're doing too, you know, this time of the year, and I think it's great, most of these fish are males this time of year.
Yep, and that's what we're gonna keep. We get any bigger, fatter females, we're putting them back. But these right here, these taste great.
Well, I moved back to the back of the boat now because Blake took a rest. And that was, I think, my second cast back here. Oh, Matt, you're gonna grab them. Nicely done there, buddy. Hold them up. See, I knew you were good for something. What's the score today?
Well, you have been on fire, and it is 8-2, but don't count me out because the night's still young.
Yeah, and that just, I mean, folks, these are, you can tell they're all bay run fish by the white colors on the belly. The fish that live in the river have kind of a yellowy one, so those are good eaters. We were fishing the Fox River in Green Bay, a 2-hour drive from Milwaukee, 3 hours from Chicago, and 4 hours from Minneapolis. Folks, you know, Yamahas last forever. This is a 1987 and still running great. But I'll tell you what, Len, you got to take care of these machines, and AMSOIL has a product, right?
That's right, especially if you're going to use these machines year-round. You got to make sure that you've got the fluids taken care of. So we recommend you change the oil every fall. That way, if there was water in the differential, it's taken care of.
What about the Quick Shot?
Well, the Quick Shot is an interesting product. You can use it all year round. So we recommend that you're treating every single tank. It takes care of ethanol, it takes care of water in your fuel, and it provides some stabilization.
And for more information,
check out amsoil.com.
No matter what you're chasing on the ice this winter, Acme Tackle has you covered. From the innovative Hyper Glide and Hyper Rattle series to legendary Castmaster, Rattle Master, and Sidewinder spoons, or the all-new professional grade tungsten series, Acme Tackle has what you need. Visit acmetackle.com to check out our full product assortment. Acme Tackle rattles louder, glides further, and glows brighter. Get hooked up with Acme Tackle.
We actually had a dead spell for 5 minutes. I was getting a little worried. This is such a blast, folks. It really is fun. Ooh, there's another dandy jowls. Show the folks that fish, Brett. Yeah, you pick them up there, buddy. And want to mention again that all this is being done in a period of about 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, we're crushing them. The fish are just loaded in here in the current.
And if folks want to, you know, come here in the wintertime, I like to look at that mid-February to April, and regulations change, but that's when the females push in.
Yeah, that's when we get a lot of the really big fish, and the fishing in early spring like that, late winter, it's just phenomenal.
I've seen 10, 12 pounders in here in February.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hey, look at the smile on his face up there. Oh,
another nice one.
Jollo.
Oh, there we go.
So poor Blake hasn't caught a fish yet. there, Brett.
She'll get one. She's probably gonna get the biggest one of the night.
Well, the problem for Blake here is she keeps getting hung up on the rocks, and that's something that takes some experience to learn.
Yeah, it can. You know, you got to get the right speed just to stay off the tops of the rocks and catch the fish.
All right, got one, finally.
Oh, Blake, she learned the cadence. There it is, and nice walleye there, Blake. That's another beautiful walleye, Charles.
Yeah, just inhaled it, too.
You know, usually the night fishing is the best. Heck, this is awesome.
This is great.
Look at the belly on that one. Boy, did you expect it to be this fast of fishing, Blake?
No, it's really fun out here.
That one hit 3 times, folks. Brett, it was so funny. As soon as it hit the water, I felt the tick. Kept reeling, felt another tick, and the third tick was boom, boom, boom. Maddie B. There we go, flipping in a walleye there, Maddie. Look at this, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't even get to throw this one in the live well yet.
No, that's something else, man. And that Kalin's and just working that so slow. It's a fun bite, isn't it?
Oh yeah, John. The thing about it is when you're fishing current like that, just let the tail do all the work in the current.
Who's got one?
Blake's got one. Hey, man, Blake's got one. All right, Blakey, let me get back here. Let me get that net for you. That hit is cool, isn't it?
It's so fun.
Okay, let's see. Here he comes. Oh, that's a beautiful walleye here. Wait, I got my thing caught in mine. There we go. Here we go. There's a nice walleye there for you. Now, Blake, seriously, what were we doing last week at this time? Ice fishing,
Honestly,
right?
it's crazy. It's December and we're open water fishing, 50 degrees.
Well, that's the nice thing that you're going to learn now this time of year, Blake, is that if you get a nice day in the wintertime, there's lots of places in Wisconsin that you can open water fish. Obviously, the Fox River here, the Mississippi River, Lake Michigan. There's a lot to do in the winter in the boat still. Maddie B.
You are on fire, John.
Well, I tell you what, buddy, this is a lot of fun, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, Blakey, just get her in the net there, pal. Pass them right up to me if you can. That's a good thing to do there. And I mean, I fished here in the fall a lot with Brett in the past with Mr. Jolly, and I don't think we averaged this size. We were getting a lot of 13, 14s. That's one of the smaller fish that we've caught today. The size is excellent.
I've been on a lot of walleye trips. This is unbelievable what Brett put us on here today.
And we aren't even to the fun time of day yet, folks. This after dark stuff is when we get the opportunity for the real big walleyes. Oh, Blakey Blakeroo, nice net job there. Just pass them up to your dad there. Oh, that is a beauty there, guys. I can't get the hook out of this one.
I'm gonna have to flip this one. He's in the net, eh?
Yeah, he's stuck in the net, so you're gonna have to flip. Well, it is
problem.
A perfect fit.
This is a good flipper.
There's a flipper.
We go.
Hey, Charles, come on back here with this. Look at that, buddy.
Pretty nice.
That's back-to-back walleyes. Show the folks where your jig head is.
It's way in there.
I mean, that's amazing. And now, for conservation purposes, this one you throw back, that one goes in the frying pan.
Yep, that's a good spawning female. This is a perfect eating male.
Hooked up.
I know you are. I had to show you the retrieve, didn't I?
You did. Thank you so much. I'm glad I was taking good notes.
Well, we're getting close, folks, moving downriver to our big fish spot. You can't flip that in. Oh, yeah, you can. There you go.
On the googly boogly.
I want to tell your lovely wife, April, that she's going to have a few walleyes for dinner.
It's going to be a very tasty weekend.
No, April will love those, and she's a wonderful gal. And Gabby is your daughter, and Jake is your son.
Yes, and they all love the fish.
And they all love walleyes.
Absolutely.
We'll have to get April out in the boat.
Let's do it.
I mean, we could stay here and catch fish at will, I think, all through the night. But we want to move up to the mouth of the river and try for some bigger fish. But this has been a blast. Blake, can you grab that net? Okay, ooh, there's a dandy. There we go. And Matt and I are keeping score, folks, as we always do. And I'm ahead of Matt 13-3. Wow. But I think what we should do, though, Brett, is maybe head upriver here in a short while and try for some trophies. But look at that. That is a gorgeous walleye. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to leave when the fish are biting this good, but it would sure be nice to catch a couple big ones.
Now time to announce this week's winners of the Mills Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2017 Fishing Contest.
Josh Jensen of Clintonville caught this 16-inch crappie in northeastern Wisconsin on a crappie tickler. Rex Rebkin of Cedarburg boated this 43-inch Chinook on Lake Michigan on a flicker shad. John Alscott of Maplewood, Minnesota boated this 31-inch walleye on the Mississippi River on a crawler. Dick Larson of Crystal Lake, Illinois caught this 44-inch northern on Lake Michigan on live bait. And this week's kids winners are Dominic Moosloff of Muskego caught a 22-inch largemouth on Lake Brittany on a shiner, and Jana Capitz of Sun Prairie caught this 39-inch muskie on the Flambeau flowage on a sucker.
Mills Fleet Farm has everything you need from snacks to your licenses. Mills Fleet Farm, your outdoor headquarters.
Folks, remember you can watch all of our shows on YouTube. Simply go to YouTube and type in Gillespie Fishing.
Let us make this absolutely clear. The days of wasted casts and missed opportunities are over. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time, because higher frequency sonar means higher frequency of this. Without a doubt, it's the most detailed picture of the world below ever. And it's only from Humminbird.
You know, Christmas is just around the corner, and we have a tradition at the Gillespie household. We have Christmas Day brunch. And what do we feature?
The Johnsonville, Vermont maple syrup breakfast sausages.
I'll tell you what, the grandkids, everybody in the family absolutely loves them. And you put them on low to medium heat in a frying pan, and you cook them real slow, and the entire house smells like
Vermont maple syrup sausages.
Yeah, it really does smell great, and they absolutely taste wonderful, folks. Well?
Oh, so good.
Isn't that great?
Oh, this is what you guys do on Christmas morning?
Yes, and you are invited.
Maybe I'll get some for my family, too.
And again, what are they?
The Vermont maple syrup Johnsonville breakfast sausages.
You love them.
So good.
Folks, we're going to switch to night fishing now, and I'm going to put on a heavier jig head with this Grub. One of the great tools that I've had this year is this Stingray. I just put it around my neck, and the blade in there is just absolutely razor sharp. So I don't have to fumble around at night looking for a knife. Watch how this cuts, just like that. Wow, that's amazing. Saves you a lot of work looking for a knife. And Brett, as we're getting into the evening now, what type of bait are you going to throw? I'm going to go with the Grub with a bigger jig head.
I like a suspending crankbait, like a Husky jerk or a Rogue, something with a little bit of size to it, and I just work it really, really slow.
All right, Matty B, here he comes. We're getting smaller fish tonight than we were during the day.
It's usually the opposite, but that's all right.
Yeah, I mean, really, now there's another good eater, buddy. And Matt, turn around here so I can hear you. That's a good fish, isn't it, buddy?
Oh yeah, I love when they hammer it.
Oh, Jolly Roo, what do you got? Oh, that's a nice walleye, Brett.
Yeah.
That's a nice walleye.
Nice one on a crankbait.
And that crankbait just makes a little more noise at night, Brett?
I think so, yeah. You got a little more noise, a little more vibration, a little bigger target for him in the dark, like this.
And boy, that's a beauty, isn't it?
Oh yeah, nice chunky fish.
I mean, maybe, you know, we're not getting the 10-pounders today.
Not yet, no.
Is that a gorgeous fish, huh?
Yeah, very nice fish.
Folks, when you get to nighttime fishing like this, it's very, very important how you retrieve. And Brett, talk a little bit about once you cast out, we're only fishing in about 5 to 8 feet of water, but what's your retrieve like?
Very, very slow, John. You can see I'm just slowly turning that handle. Just keeping it nice and steady tonight. Sometimes they want some pauses and jerks, but seems like just nice and easy and slow works best at night.
And then you'll feel it, right?
Oh yeah, your rod just about rips out of your hand.
Got one on here in the back of the boat now.
Nice,
this one feels a little bit better, man. Ooh, yeah, this one feels a lot better, actually. Okay, here we go, Jowl. Boy, I'll tell you, this is something of, whoa! Let's see this guy here. Look at him, man.
He's a nice walleye.
That is a beautiful walleye. There we go, pal. Wow. I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I figured out this night fishing how many years ago?
Oh, yeah, it's been a while.
3-4 years ago for the fall. I mean, everybody's done it all spring, but this is just a cool bite. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Hold him out nice and Boy, not that big though for nighttime fishing.
Not like
you know?
we usually get. Yeah.
And it's kind of interesting. We caught those 3 smaller ones. That's a little bit bigger. Should we give it another hour?
Yeah, we'll give it a little longer. See if we can get a big one.
Throwbacker.
Yep.
Remember to follow us on Facebook for all our behind-the-scenes photos, videos, and giveaways. This week, we're giving away a Yamaha travel gear bag. This bag is perfect for storing all your gear while traveling. To enter is simple. Make sure to like and share this photo.
Brett Jolly guides the Bay of Green Bay on a daily basis. For more information, give Brett a call. That phone number is 715-581-5678. 581-5678.
The future of boating is here. Now, get all the thrilling performance of an Evinrude E-Tech G2 in the new 150, 175, and 200 horsepower.
Bass fishing's fun, but half of these tournaments is like a boat race, trying to beat everybody down the lake. And with that Evinrude E-Tech G2, it's like driving a Corvette. That thing is passing everybody.
All the best-in-class torque of the Evinrude E-Tech G2 is now available from 150 to 300 horsepower.
This is a whole other level. The G2 is awesome.
To learn more, visit evinrude.com.
If you fish, chances are you've used a mustad hook. That's all we use.
Come on, get him in there. Army tank there, Dale. Oh, there is a big boy. I mean, I just can't believe this, folks.
Oh, let's see him, buddy. Look at that.
That 10 seconds, though, makes a big difference, buddy. Well, that one is a gorgeous fish. Is that pushing 3?
It's 3. We're going to weigh it.
Mustad, the world's largest manufacturer of fishing hooks. Get the point? We did. What a great day of fishing, Brett. And again, before we go, I want to congratulate you and your wife, Jen, on your recent marriage. Where did you guys go to get married?
In Montana at Glacier National Park.
Yeah, take a look at some of those pictures, man. What an awesome place.
It was great.
And you guys got 2 big deer, too.
Yeah, we got a couple of real nice whitetails.
Well, Christmas is just around the corner. And you know, your son, Nash, who I love to ice fish, I've got a gorgeous, gorgeous shirt for him. This is new Slabo wear, and this is Slabo Wear Jr. So that's my Christmas gift to Nash.
Thank you. He'll love it.
He does, and he loves to ice fish with us. He's a great kid.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks, buddy, and Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
All right, buddy, good to see you, man. And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know, we're going to fish yet. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey, John, look at that! Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie! Anytime he can, yeah! Last bit sweet, the last bit's cool. 6 a.m. into the evening too. Sunny warm way to get through. John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie! Got a little treat for you.